Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a watercolor painting in the wire-bound field book that I have from Pentalic that I received. I am sponsored by Pentalic. They did send me this book free of charge to try out, and I am giving totally honest reviews here. Absolutely 100% honest reviews. I am not being paid by them, although I do get free product from them. So I want you all to be aware of that in case you don't believe me, but I am a Pentalic fan, and that's why I am doing the sponsorship. I won't just accept it from anybody. I want to like their products before I support them. So anyway, I did try a couple paintings in here. I've had a couple fails. And then I did this one yesterday, and I thought I should be doing a painting in this book with you guys. So I tried to do a beach scene, which came out absolutely horrible. I did not like it. My husband even said, eh. But then late last night, I couldn't sleep. So I decided, instead of going to bed at like 11 o'clock, I decided to start a sketch from Paint My Photo, and I loved the photo, and I'll be showing it to you in just a minute. This is the painting we'll be doing together, and if you're not on Paint My Photo, register on Paint My Photo. It's free of charge, and you won't be receiving tons of emails from them. I only receive emails because I'm in a few groups, and when they do contests, they will let you know when voting is starting and finishing and that kind of thing, and when they announce a winner. So I get maybe, 2 a month at the most. That's like at the most. Quite often I just delete them because I'm not really participating a lot in the groups. I thought I would be, and I'm just busy. I'm busy with the YouTube channel and stuff like that. But anyway, so this is what we'll be working on. You'll see my mistakes along the way, and you can work them out with me. But before we get on with that, I just wanted to say to you, Happy New Year. Thank you for all of your support through 2016 and the startup of my YouTube channel. And I appreciate all your support. You guys have no idea how much I appreciate it. The comments, those of you who comment to me regularly, I feel like I really know you now, and the ones who email me privately. I love the conversations that we're having, and I love to be able to help out those who are new to watercolor or to urban sketching or whatever. I enjoy doing that. So anyway, I just wanted to thank you for that, and I may be doing a recap video later today, I'm not sure, but anyhow, I just wanted to say Happy New Year to all of you, to propose a toast that 2017 be very prosperous for you, healthy, and that you may paint to your heart's content. So Happy New Year, everybody. Clink. And also, I wanted to let you know on this book how I'm liking it. The paper still lays pretty flat. I don't seem to be having any problems with it so far. There's a little bit of rippling that I got with one of the pages. That's the one that I did the beach scene on, and it's forcing the other pages up. But it's pretty negligible. So when I did this painting, I did have a little bit of a watermark at the top of the sky, as you can see right up here. And that's because I did not use a clip to hold my paper down, like on the edge here. And so you can see the little water line that I got, and it probably wouldn't have been there had I put a clip there. So anyhow, I had a lot of fun with this. I'm not good with people, so forcing myself to sketch people is helpful. And vehicles too. And an Amish cart from the back was pretty easy to do. So, but anyway, so I did start this last night. Then my camera ran out of juice, so I stopped and went to bed. And then this afternoon I picked it up again and finished it. So it didn't take too long. I'd say maybe couple hours, but that was stopping and starting. So anyway, everybody have a wonderful New Year's Eve. Take care of yourselves. Don't don't get too sick, and try to stay safe if you're going out tonight. So everybody take care, and I'll see you in 2017. Here comes the video. Hi you guys, today I'm going to be painting in my field book. It is called I thought I'd put the sticker on the inside. Shoot, I think it's in the back. Yes, the field book, wire-bound watercolor book. It's 140 pound, 300 GSM, 9 by 12, 24 sheet. And the paper is sourced from certified sustainable forests. And I have been playing around a little bit in this book, and I was just finishing up this painting, and I was playing with my White Nights watercolors, my I can't speak today, my gosh, St. Petersburg colors. I just love these paints so much that I want to get a bigger set. This is a great set for being out and about. The only thing is there's no finger ring for the bottom, but it's small enough that you can hold it in your hand real easily. I have long fingers though. I could even hold it this way and support my fingers underneath here just like that. You know, if you really needed to though, this is something that you could do if you have a large enough rubber band. You could stick it around here like this, over up to this edge here where it has a little bit of a lip, and stick your hand in this way, and that way it's supporting you when you flip it over. That works well too. So there are options. We're never out of options. But anyway, this is the painting I just finished. I thought that it was just something I whipped up. I was trying to use my new brushes, a couple of my new brushes. So I was just going to write a little note here, and then we will move on to this page, which I got dirty somehow. Okay, so I've just used the front and back side of one page. This one I really messed up. I was playing around with those watercolors I got the other day, the Royal Talons watercolors, which I don't know if I told you, by the way, all 12 of these colors are a light fast quality of 3. Under European standard, the 3 is very light fast, up to at least 100 years, they say. So, and I thank the two of you who gave me the chart. That was very helpful finding that. So now I think I might stick with these paints again. I'm really loving these colors, and I'm going to move on and do another painting. I'm just not sure what yet. So I'm going to grab some brushes here, and we'll get started on something. I'm going to paint my photo a little bit and see what they can offer me. So 1 second. I just got a scrubber brush here, and I'm scrubbing this paper. It seems to tolerate scrubbing fairly well. You've got to be careful with these nylon brushes that are really dense like this. These are great for watercolor, for color lifting. But if you press too hard, you start beating up on your paper, and you end up with new problems. Uh-oh, I had color on my, see? It's starting to tear my paper up. I don't know if you can see that there, the little fluff that's coming up. That's not what I want to do. So anyway, I got the color up, so now I'm going to go to paint my photo, see what I can come up with, and I'll be right back. Well, I'm thinking about, I'm sorry, let me pull my camera down here off my tripod. I'm thinking about this picture here. I changed my mind. I think I want to do this. Although it's a straight-on shot, it's still kind of interesting, and I thought, what the heck? It looks like a little Amish home, and there's a person in it, there's a buggy, there's buildings, trees, fence, all sorts of stuff. So why don't we do this one? let's get started, okay? I had done the other painting that I was going to do, and it turned out lousy, so I didn't feel like posting it. So we will start again. And yeah, there's the one I didn't want to post. Yikes. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and sketch this out. But I want to clean off the paint that got on here again. Looks like I got a little bit of green from that tree. This book is really nice. I'm really happy with the paper. I'm just a slob, that's all. I don't think this blue will come out because this blue is phthalo. So, yeah, we'll leave it. It'll blend in. Okay. And clean my palette off and we can get started. There's going to be a lot of white in this, or gray. But it's the fun with the winter landscape. You get to do more drawing and working on values, and it just works out well. Now I'm going to put some lines down where everything should be going. I'm just going to look at where the buildings lay. This first building comes in just below the halfway point, right about here. And it comes across to about here. Doesn't leave me much, though, for the buggy and stuff. Oh, yeah, it does, I guess. Okay, so that goes across to there. The next building starts right up here, almost to the rear of that building, and goes off the page. Okay, and then this roof line is so close to the top up here. Oops, I just broke my pencil lead. Dot here, dot there. Then this one comes below it, just a hair this way. So I've got those lines in now. And you can use a ruler even for those if you want. Makes them nice and straight. And then these two go here. I'm going to speed this up. Oh, there's another building that comes in front of that too. my camera had run out of battery and I was working late last night, so today I am finishing up this painting. Well, it's more of a sketch, really. I mean, I used pen on it, but I realized I had to get super close to the picture, but this is all corn. And these go all the way down. This is like a corn storage area for animals with doors to get in and out. I guess when it's empty, I'm not sure, or maybe to get the corn out, I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna have to somehow put corn in here. I think what I'll do is, I don't know if I'll just use pencil maybe. Or maybe I'll use some brown ink and put it in there. I don't know. Well, I'll figure it out. But somehow I've got to do something. So I'm going to get back to it here and finish painting. When you're sketching, I don't normally recommend that, like, if you're putting in a roof, that you put in every shingle or anything like that. But since there's so much texture on this, I'm just kind of, I'm not even doing full circles everywhere. I'm just kind of scribbling this texture in. I started to do circles over here and I thought, well, I don't want to put them everywhere. So then I just started implying it. You put a few circles in and then you just imply it elsewhere, and then you know, your brain says, oh, that's corn. So that's what I'm doing here. And see, I'm just kind of scribbling it in. I'll zoom in so you can see it a little bit better. I don't know if you can even see it if my hand's blocking, but basically I'm just going back and forth with little loops. And I'm not even closing them all. And that's all there is to it. Excuse me for sniffling. It sounded more like a snort. So, almost done here. I still need to add the snow on. This is like a blizzard this guy is walking in. Everything was so hard to see because the snow was coming down so hard, and cameras have a hard time picking up snow. So the fact that I can see this much means it must have been pretty dense for all the snow to be showing like that. So, it had to be coming down hard. Okay, so there's my corn. Well, let me back that back out. Other way. And now, trying to see what else I need to do. There was this little bush over here in front. I don't know if I should even add that in. It just, I think I'll leave it out. But I do need to add grass in. But since I have this brown pen, I think I'm just going to do it with the pen. There's grasses there, there's grasses here. There's some sort of equipment or lumber or something standing up over here, some garbage or something. And the platform at this tree, I can't figure out what that is. It could just be a 2x4 or something. Maybe that's where they hang like deer and stuff when they're hunting. I don't know. I'm not sure what that is. I'm just going to leave it off. I don't think it's important. It's not really the focal point. That's the other thing. You want to figure out what your focal point is when you're planning out a sketch, if you're out urban sketching or if you're even home painting. Always plan out what your focal point is. Now, my focal point aren't really these buildings. My focal point is this area here. This is what draws your eye. You've got the orange triangle on the back of the Amish cart, and you've got this man walking up. And the rest of it is all kind of just background noise. So that's what you want to focus on. And you never want your focal point centered in the center of your photo. This is still in the okay square area for me to have that there, but I'm pushing it. It was starting to head toward the middle. So even moving it over a little bit probably would have been better. In fact, the photo did a better job than I did because I got my my proportions off. I didn't grid this out. I just started drawing, and doing that, this window was supposed to be where I had started it, but since I had a tree in the way here, I couldn't move my cart over far enough, and he would have been over here. So I just fudged it and moved everything over. It was kind of an oops moment. So, oops, and I need black here. There's another oops moment. And this is actually supposed to be here, this gray, but I didn't do a very good job of it. So I'm going to try to fix that. And then I need to add some snow. There's a double line here where a little black is showing, and then there's snow underneath here. I've got to put the rest of my snow in too, but I wanted to get the corn done. I wanted to get my evergreen in that is coming in at the top of the painting. I should probably show you guys the painting again, or the photograph again. There's the photograph. You can see the corn. It's gonna not come out well because I'm pointing at my camera, or my computer, but I also need to fix the ground. I don't have to, but there's a little curve on the drive where the guy is walking up. So I'm going to put that in there too with a little bit of gray paint. Just kind of fudge that in there. Is this gray? That's kind of gray. I was using my portable painter today, and it did okay, except my blue came out a couple times. I still haven't fixed that. Something over here. Looks like rakes or something sitting up there, but I'm going to leave it alone. And I'm using my white gouache to add white back in. I just felt like doing it that way. And this little paintbrush that they give you with the portable painter is really, really nice. I like it for the detail work. The snow is sticking to the sides of the trees. Must have been snowing sideways for a while. Boy, I wish we'd get a snowstorm. We got rain last week, right after Christmas. All of our snow melted, but I had a white Christmas anyway, which is the way I prefer it. And there's white hanging on all this stuff. There must be no wind. Well, if it's snowing sideways, there's some wind, but snow's sticking. Snow got a little green. I got to go over it again. Again, when you're using the gouache like that and adding snow, just be careful not to press too hard, because you will drag the color up with the white and it will all start to blend together, and then your white turns a different color. Frame, nope. Okay, I don't like this spot, so I'm going to add some white here and just kind of string it out like it's hanging on branches, or needles, I mean. Also, wherever, you know, I thought of some things after the fact, like putting this tree in over here. My building is showing behind because I used ink, so I'm just going to put some snow there. It's opaque and it will cover it up. I got lucky that I can use an opaque color like that to cover it up. My white still isn't thick enough here. And I have to just put it on like right out of the tube or container or whatever. This container I'm using, some of you ladies might recognize it. It was an old CoverGirl concealer container, and it is perfect. It's big enough that I can get my big brushes into it. So if you find containers like that, you know, I hung on to it thinking, I'm going to use that for something, but I don't know what. And I hung on to it for a couple years. They don't even make them like that anymore. But I just put it in my cabinet where I keep a lot of my painting supplies and pulled it out. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep dabbing snow on. Then I'm going to make it snow, which is always fun. And I will meet you back. Deerfoot stippler right, but it's working great for snow because it makes bigger snowflakes. I gotta get it wetter though, because there's a fine line. If you get it too thin, then it turns gray and you got to keep going over it and over it and over it. If you do it too thick, it won't come off the brush and make snow, so that makes it hard too. But oh, I got to move my tea out of the way here. Oh shoot, my sketch bag just got paint all over my sketch bag. There we go. Blizzard. This is the most fun part of the whole thing. Whoops. I love doing snow. I mean, I love color too. I guess I love all the seasons, but trying to get more snow in the sky area here. But anyway, you get the idea. So maybe I'll just stop there. Maybe a little more. Oh, crap. You guys know I'm weird. Okay. Fun, 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 fun. Oops, I'm dripping. See, I got too much water. Too much. I kind of like the big and the little. As long as they're not big blobs, I'm okay, but I could almost not see him. See, now I'm getting big blobs because I got too much water on there. Blob on the tree. Blob up here and up here. I saw another one down here somewhere. Oh, there by my icicles. I want my icicles to show. There. I think you get the idea that it's a bad snowstorm now. So I'm going to just let this dry and see if it turns gray. And if it turns gray, I'm going to go over it again. And we'll see what happens. I want these guys to be kind of fogged out. He was so fogged out, you could barely see him. And he had his coat open and it was blowing in the wind, and I thought, typical guy, you guys don't zip your coats. That's the mom and me coming out. Okay, let me get it dry and we'll see what happens. Okay, now there's just one thing I want to fix. I don't know which ink I have here. That's brown. I need to mark those so that I know that's black. On his pants, I had all the wrinkles from behind his knees on his pants, and it looked so cool, but you can't see them now because of the paint. I couldn't see them before the snow, but just want to add some wrinkling into his clothes. And then his boots. There, that helps a little bit. I'm not real good with people, but I'm trying to work on them. So anyway, there is my finished painting. This was done with that field book, as I said, and I'm actually very happy with that. I'm going to get some more of these. You know, the nice thing about the bigger books using a wire-bound edge is that I don't have to hold them open like this while I'm painting, especially when I'm working at home, because with my camera equipment set up and everything, I don't have a lot of space. I've got a light pole right next to my right arm and my tripod next to my right arm and all my stuff to the left, and then there's no way to get the camera in, and it just gets really difficult. But being able to fold it back like this is really helpful. And then my crappy painting on this side is still fine too. So I kind of like it. So anyway, if you're interested in this book, I will post a link to it down below in the description area, and over on Amazon. I believe this book is about $14. Maybe it's $12. I get them mixed up on which one was more expensive, the Nature Sketch book or this book. A lot of you were interested in Nature Sketch, and that is a great book. And if you want to help the Wildlife Foundation in America, then that's a great way to help out and still get your art supplies. So this book is still an American book, but the paper comes from Malaysia, and they use only sustainable forests, so they're not clear cutting any forests in the making of these books, which I think is also very nice. So anyway, I'll post the link below, and that's it for that. So Happy New Year, everyone. I will see you in 2017. Bye.